Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13. We are preparing for war because a poison ship has landed nearby. And we need to take it out before this poison will poison the land. Or more importantly, before it will get into our greenhouse. Everything else is less important. Oh, Whammo has gotten sick from malaria. And of course we don't have malaria blockers here because this is Alpha 13. So once Brandon is woken up, we'll make you block malaria, which is... it's gonna affect your consciousness, split filtration. That's not good. 95% conscious, okay, that means you're gonna be shooting 5% less accurate. So maybe we should just get you to build up your immunity. That's probably a better idea. And then after that, we will go to war. So we are generating more power than we use. So let's turn the batteries back into the main network to keep charging them. Once they're fully charged, we'll close them off again, but then at least we will have them really fully charged rather than nearly fully charged. So Brandon is taking care of the farms, Dagnesha just assisting by some hauling duties. If we're not gonna go to war just yet, we might as well make sure we do have food stocked up. Never know what happens. Whammo. Oh, wait, you're our cook, aren't you? Never mind what I said here. We can do without lavish meals for a couple days. And Whammo's gonna go back to it. Oh, you're using the telescope to regain some well-needed joy in your life, and then you go back to bed. Excellent. So Enzo is doing a research, which is good. It's gonna get us a medical bed. Not entirely sure if we will actually end up building them, but at least we will have them researched. Then we'll see. I mean, the ship doesn't need to be large, so we can probably see if we can just build it in the courtyard here. Now we just need something like a cockpit. We'll need some power source. Yeah, the propulsion core, reactor, and then 4 cryptosleep caskets because we have 4 people. We don't have a huge thriving colony, so we don't need to build a huge ship. We just need the bare essentials. So that's gonna be okay. So that's gonna be our focus now. We're just gonna see if we can actually make it happen. Rather than trying to thrive and then escape. I think going for the escape is probably gonna be a better thing, because otherwise we'll stay stuck in our loop, so to say. How close are you to immunity, Whammo? 71%. Okay, again about 8% during about half a day. It's maybe two more days, then you're healed. This is just slowly poisoning the land. That's so fine. That's just fine. If we unrestrict people from the colony, will they start hauling in the bears, the dead bear there, and other things that we did mark for a pickup? I don't think we have any mining jobs set out. Dagnesha is slated for mining, but we had a little mine here. We had some mining over here, and everything else we hadn't even marked for mining. So that should be good. It's more important to actually haul the hay, apparently. Oh, no, stuff like that, it does need to happen. So we got about 1,000 hay now, which is quite a bit. Those doggies will be fed for quite a while. And more hay is just keep it coming in. Let's see. How are you doing? 77%. That's good. Good. Enzo is researching. Manhunter pack. A pack of man-hunting elephants have entered the area. They will roam the region, hunt for humanoid flesh. They can't pass doors, so if you stay behind walls, you should be safe. They won't attack inactive turrets, so turn your turret off if you want to save them. Okay. How many elephants are there? Let's see. Can we get an accurate number? 5 elephants. Okay. Just wanted to double check, because sometimes they stack and it might look like 5 elephants, but if it's actually 20, it does kind of change the numbers a little bit. But I think for now we should be fine. So yeah, we have enough power banked up. We should be good. We'll just power this through the main corridor. Okay, so if they come in, they'll just get shot to bits. Let's see, Darknessia, you were super soldier. Yes, so super soldier up. Brandon, you are not quite a super soldier. You have a prosthetic. Nobody is actually capable enough to replace that with a proper bionic arm, so we're not gonna try that. Or is that doctoring 10? That's still pretty good, right? So Enzo, what's your success rate for surgery? 93%. Ooh. After the elephants. Might be famous last words. But we shall see. Well, I'm gonna summon you as well. And Brandon, with your pea shooter. We'll put you there as well. So everybody go there. Then we get the elephants in. So pea shooter does actually reach out all the way, so that's good. So first elephant is down. The second one is gonna go get killed, and the other 3 will get the full brunt of our attacks. Okay, that one's gone. And I'm withdrawing people. Good, good. And you're gonna get shot to bits by the turrets. Excellent. And release the people. We mark these for hunting. Please hunt the elephant. Darknessia. You can't hunt animals. Okay, and so you're researching. Can you hunt? No, you can't. Okay, so we'll tell Brendan to also hunt the other one. Then someone will pick up the elephant, because if the elephant is in the way, that kind of sorts itself out. Please just hold the elephant carcasses. Hold the elephant carcasses, please. Brendan, please hold the elephant. No, they're big, no, they're heavy, but someone has to do it. Just look at them working like champs. And we got a combat supplier. Okay, they're gonna buy our parkas. Ooh, lucky, we already have Brendan selected. We're approaching the point now where we actually have more food than we have space to store the food. Definitely good, definitely good. So they're drowning in cash. We're not. Let's see. Let's get rid of our melee weapons. It's gonna get a bit of money coming in, and we can just sell those. We got a bunch of organs. Ooh, proper medicine. Might as well get some of that. Artillery shells, don't really care for that. I think with components we should be good enough for now. Is there anything else that we truly would want to have? They don't have any more bionic body parts. That's too bad. And they don't want clothing, so we can't get rid of the parkas. I think it's good. We sell some stuff we don't want. We get a huge stack of medicine, and we get a little bit of silver to boot. This is a good deal. This is a very good deal. Another combat supplier. Okay. Brandon, can you get us another deal? The best consortium. Also, we need to turn off our guns. Let's see. So they're not really interested in anything else. Are they offering anything else? That's more maybe a better question to ask here. Don't think so. They have a ton of melee weapons, which we don't care about. At least I don't care about them. And no, well, we got 4 medicine just to get it to a nice round 50. Let's do that. Okay, that's good. Let's do some cleaning. Colonist needs treatment. Whammo, what did you do? Oh, you are of course still suffering from malaria. Minor untreated, 81%. Whammo, please go to bed. And the Darkness is tending to you. That's okay. Just putting on a band-aid or something. Feeding you malaria pills, even though we don't technically have malaria pills. And we have researched the hospital beds, which is good. So next up is going to be the multi-analyzer. Yeah, turning off the guns. That was useful. That was useful. So is it under furniture? Steel hospital bed. So we need 10 medicine and 120 steel. And its immunity gain speed is 114%. Medical treatment quality factor is 104. And if you compare that with a wooden bed, that's almost as good. Especially because we have superior quality, which only has an effect on the rest. As I say, it's for now. I think we can simply just not bother. And so, what are you gonna do? You're flicking a switch. Okay. Then I'm putting you in a room, closing the door, and making time pass. Wait, what? That was not what I was intending to do. Oh. Do it like that. And yes, so you will start cleaning the blood. And then you're bored, which means you're done. Good. Okay, you're free to go now. You can research. So convenient that every once in a while you just hijack someone, they'll do the cleaning, and then you can send them back on their merry way. Also, this needs to be tended to. So the immunity, it doesn't really seem to build up unless you really put someone in bed, so that's always going to be a bit of a trade-off. We are now out of luxurious meals, so once Whammo is back up, that should be fixed. Also, this is looking a bit like an Arctic landscape now, rather than something more useful. Okay, that bear we're not gonna get back. It's now desiccated. It's not quite poisoning the animals yet. Yorkie skin. There's a whole bunch of Yorkie skin. Let's speed up time again. We do need to deal with it. Also, something I did think of is we have multiple huskies here. The huskies, of course, are smart. They can learn to haul, and they can could be released for combat, or you could use them as rescue dogs. So that might be useful as well. Then we'll actually have a purpose for these dogs. So we'll actually see to that. No, the huskies, they can help us haul, so our people don't have to. Enzo is researching. Agnesia is fixing the doors. There's an elephant tusk there. A bunch of elephant tusks here. I think I'm gonna make Brendan just collect elephant tusks once done. Yes, exactly. Please, haul elephant tusks. Okay, yeah. Treatment needed, treatment provided, some vomiting. Okay, you're sewing. You really did good at grower as well. You are our chief grower. Okay. We really have a couple of people that are good at everything, and a couple of people that are lesser gods. Though Wemmel is our chief crafter, and that is something that is going to be useful as well. A turret broke down. Now things do need to get a little bit of a looking at. And it is starting to get noticeable. People are doing stuff and they are no longer truly focusing on hauling and cleaning, which is too bad. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna haul. Okay, that's good. Elephant skin. Okay, with just some repairs that got in the way. Oh, makes sense, of course. Makes sense. We get some visitors. They seem to have something to trade. That's gonna be useful, potentially. So far, trades have been useful, though I'm still looking for someone to take all those parkas away from us. Brandon, you are our chief negotiator. Have a chat with Sparkles. Pretty please. Sparkles is not very rich. That's not gonna be helpful. Because that means we can't pull stuff off on you. Nutrient paste meal, we don't care. Medicine, we'll buy one. Oh wow, we already had some extra medicine outdoors, so we now have even more. Yeah, I think we're good. Everything else, it's fine. Fine. Mad animal, oh no. A local wild boar has gone mad. It will attack everyone. Ah. Let's just mark it for hunting. But okay, Nagnesia, could you just stand there with a gun? Brendan, stand next to it with a gun. Sparkles is meleeing it. Okay, that's good. Brendan, you were a hunting certified. That's okay. Good. There's no empty spaces to store the boar corpse. Okay, we really have reached that point. Need more food. So that comes back to Wemmel, our cook. How is your malaria? 94%. Okay, so tomorrow there will be cooking. Oh, there will be cooking. Okay, but that also means I think I'm just gonna... Poof, we're just gonna toggle this one off. That means there's gonna be almost no light here, which means things are not gonna grow all that much. Which means we don't have to sow and harvest stuff all that much. It's gonna be okay. Well, it's a strategy to just better manage our time. If you are drowning in food, you don't need to create more food. The bottom thing here will keep because... Well, no reason actually. Boom. Out goes as well. Okay. More time, which means we can actually start doing stuff like cleaning blood and making meals. Wemmel, how are you doing? 98%. So, what were they? Visitors. Ooh, Clownstown. More stuff to trade. They are really stopping by a lot. This is still not looking overly happy. The thing is, we don't quite know what kind of enemies we're gonna face. We need to get the ship down to less than 50% to prevent it from spawning a second wave. Let's see, Pain, we need to have a chat so we can trade with you. So once Wemmel is better, we're gonna go out and actually fight them. Okay, what do you have? All components, got some kibble. No, we don't have anything. Oh yeah, too bad. Wemmel, you are now immune. Good. Still have the last little bits, so your consciousness is slightly impaired. Let's continue our gear check. Does everybody have an armored vest? Yes, you do. You don't. Brandon, why don't you have an armored vest? I believe we did have enough for everybody. Right. Okay, this is a poor one and we don't accept poor quality gear on ourselves. That's my mistake. Or choice, rather. Let's edit our arranged summer and we're gonna accept poor. So that's just one step down from normal. It's gonna be qualitatively slightly less good, but at least we'll be able to have someone equip this armored vest, and there's another one over there. And everybody is at least gonna be armored. That's the main point. Guns. Darknesia had a normal assault rifle, which was, I think, still perfectly fine. You have a good one. You got a port pistol. And you're 92% accurate, so I think we're gonna give you the good charge rifle. And Wemmel, who is pretty good once you're back up. I think I've mentioned, I've said a similar phrase in a previous episode as well. Once you're back up, now that is, we're gonna get you a better weapon. So you are gonna get the normal charge rifle, because the good one already went to someone who wasn't suffering from malaria. That might have sounded slightly more cruel than intended. Okay, let's recruit you. Send you over here. I tend to go with slightly more aggressive setups. Or more defensive setups, rather. You're a good mover, you're a slow mover, you're a slow mover, you're a good mover. Yeah. So we probably would want balls, would we? I think we would. So let's change plans. So last time we set up slightly too far away. So for now we're gonna set up rather close. So we'll use these stones here. Oh, actually, we'll just use the stones as our natural border. Then, of course, we'll have layered covers here. Yeah, we'll just make them 5 by 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way we have some space to hide behind and we can just weave out. Nothing's gonna happen until we attack, so maybe we should just put some traps in there. Oh, why not? We are deadfall traps, of course, yes. So we're using the sandstone. Might as well use more sandstone. So then all the entrances are gonna be trapped on all sides. Just also do it around here. Then like that. If we get charged, at least we will be. Nah, let's not overdo it. I think the edges here are gonna be okay. So just in the middle. That way, if they're following, then at least we'll be covered here. Which means we don't need everybody for combat purposes either. Everybody's already unrestricted. Darknesia is going to be our chief builder, so that's going to be fine. Let's build this first. No, let's do this right. That's the main takeaway here. There's plenty of bunnies and things to keep these cougars occupied. There's even some boomalopes over there. Ooh, heard a boomalop. If we could get the boomalopes here. If we could get the boomalopes there. They would be walking hand grenades, wouldn't they? Could be interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be a Darknesia solo operation. Would be useful if we could get other people to just walk up and down and just place everything. Okay, so just being in the area gives you blood poisoning, that's not good. Oh, multi-analyzer. Which is a strict necessity in order to proceed. Mortars, IEDs are interesting things as well. But not for now. Multi-analyzer. I need gold for that. Traders came by with gold. Oh, holy smokes, that thing is large. So I think we might need to just extend this room a little bit with space for a multi-analyzer. So that's going to be part of the extended plan. That's going to be part of the extended plan. We will also reinstate all the cooking programs because we have quite something to catch up. And tomorrow we will continue building our wall. That's going to be okay. We might even have some time left in the day to work on more walls. Excellent. Deadfall traps, that's going to be nice and defensive. Let's just hope none of the animals triggered accidentally. That would be unfortunate, of course. And then it's bedtime. Okay. So where are we now? We need gold. That much is certain. We need to make more food. Once we actually have worked through a stack of meat, we can haul in a boar, do some more butchering, stuff like that. Oh, heatwave, okay. That means outdoors is not gonna be happy. Well, we already have 5 heaters up, so or 5 coolers up, so we should be able to keep the temperatures down to a pleasant temperature. The less refrigerated areas I'm not entirely sure of, but we shall see. It's the main bit that concerns me the most, of course. So you're eating, you're cooking, sleeping. Okay, so yeah, it's early in the morning, people are relaxing, getting ready for the day, building up their joy, holding stuff, sewing stuff, cooking stuff, building stuff. Excellent, everybody's productive. Yes, and you didn't think of bringing more sandstone blocks because why? Party! I'm not throwing a party. I got a suspicion. Magnesia is not gonna attend the party. You are, of course, and by the time you're back, the party's gonna be over. I got a suspicion that's gonna be the case, but we shall see. Okay, I've been playing this game for too long. Or I'm just getting way too cynical. That might also be the case. What blocks? But we are progressing. Those deadfall traps, they're almost a stack of stone each. Those walls are a bit easier to deal with. Still good. There's only a little bit of poison over there. So the blood poisoning, it will mount up. But we're fairly okay. Heatwave is not good, but what's your comfy temperature? You're comfy up to 58 degrees. That's of course because of the duster. Dusters are awesome for that. You're still wearing... Oh, you're wearing a military helmet. Okay. Breakdown, trade beacon. Okay. It's just so much time lost when the pawns are just moving up and down all the time between far away construction places and things like that. Okay, so now you're walking over there to build the deadfall trap. Maybe we should just tell you to work on the wall. That way at least you'll bring sandstone from where you are rather than having to walk back up and down again later. Trying to preempt stupid behavior by just manually overriding it. Then of course you decide that you're gonna sleep. Well, I can't blame you, but really, not gonna let you. Sorry, really cruel, but I want that wall. Oh, and apparently I want a deathfall trap as well. Okay, and then in the morning we can tell you to work on that one and it's gonna be okay. Preparing for besieging a poison ship, it's always a bit of time. There's no repercussions to doing any kind of activity around a poison ship, which is interesting. Another thought. We got fire. Why don't we use fire? What if we built a burning room around it? Let's see, like that. And there, and then we just connect it to our wall over here. Like that, and then we'll just need to hook up the last little bit, of course. But this way, we can make this burn, and then, of course, we're gonna inflict damage on the ship because it's gonna be such a high temperature. You're beating out the fire. Well, technically, it is our home zone, right? That's not. Well, there's a tree here. Why did you chop it down? You... Wait, you can't cut plants. Now you can. Good, you're gonna cut down oak. If we got some wood here, then at least it's gonna be easier for Dagnesia to build stuff because we have the wood all lined up here. That one as well. Okay, so this one is the only one that's reasonably grown. The other ones are just too new to yield any useful wood. Peter went down. Okay, that's okay. Dagnesia, how awake are you? You need food. So wake you up. No, before you sleep through the entire day. That's only 7 AM. That's okay. So I was thinking if we can use nature to damage the poison ship, then we don't, of course, have to. Try to be smart. Oftentimes when you try to be smart, it backfires, but hey, we make do with what we can. So we'll prioritize this, then at least we'll... wait, I thought I told you to prioritize working on the wall. Yes, that. Grab a bunch of wood. Okay, so this is already catching up with our stock wall here. More wood. Oh look, there's some wood here. I realized that you could... I wonder if we can entirely close this in or if that's gonna be a bit of a no-no. We shall see. You're carrying about 22 pieces of wood because of this. You're not getting more, okay? Escape pod. Oh no, someone might have survived. Dichter. Are you a poet? No, you're not a poet. That's... that would be funny. Dichter is Dutch word for poet. That's... Hans Dichter. That could have worked. Okay, so what are you? You're a night owl and you're a hard worker. Good. You don't care. You're not an artist and you can't mine, but you can haul, you can clean, you can construct, you can grow, and you can shoot. Ignoring your wounds for now, 84% accuracy. That's because of low consciousness. Okay, that I'll accept that. Most of this is fixable. You are a space refugee, so we can capture you and turn you into our prisoner. You are doing obedience training, Brandon. please. Capture. Gonna go up to 5 people with a bit of luck. Okay, and we'll need a second pass here. Why are you running back to flick a switch? Dang it. What switch are you flicking? The light, seriously. You'll be recruited. Someone else, anyone in the base. Enzo is holding rocks. Okay. Yeah, you. Please, flick the switch, then you can take care of the rock afterwards. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay. Next up, wooden wall. We're losing our fire, oh no. It's also interesting that the poison is now contained to the room around here rather than outside. That's almost like we solved the problem by just building a wall around it. Then you're gonna go food and then okay, I surrender. You can determine your own priorities. Yes, you can. You have been patched up in the most crude way possible. Might not have been the best idea, but it's what we did. Once you've healed up, we can send you over to the slightly happier prison room. That's gonna be okay. Technician's gonna go to bed now. Everybody else is gonna go to bed as well. So we now have one unboxed in poison ship. Been in there for 7 days. So far, so good. Summer has begun. So one of the strategies that I saw on Reddit is that you actually, a lot of people actually build walls around ships. Then make sure they've just got lots of flammable materials in here and then just light up the place. And then the temperature goes up so high that the thing just breaks or whatever spawns out of it is just gonna melt. That's one way to deal with it. I felt it's just using the walls as an igniter. No, using a sort of kind of strategy like that, but not entirely using a burning room. But now that it is just nicely encapsulated like this, doesn't look that bad. Wow, we are actually building the trap underneath the rock. You're relaxing socially. Nope, you're not. Oh. I did tell you to walk up and down with the stone. Yeah. That's the one thing that even in Alpha 15 I think hasn't been properly fixed yet. That if your colonists are gonna move from point A to point B and all they do is move there in order to do something, that they won't look for a temporary holding job that will get stuff along the way and then switch tasks. So queuing up multiple tasks in a row in order to actually get things done and minimize the amount of time they spend walking up and down needlessly. But we did set up our defenses here now, so that's good. We have a solar flare, that means no electrical devices. Power is now gone, but we can still... Do we have anything that causes fire? Do we have Molotovs? I think I specifically sold things like that in order to make sure we don't accidentally torch our own base. So let's hope for incendiary launchers. That might help. Okay, so you're gonna hole in the base, that's all fine. I think once we have our power back, we still have a heat wave, of course, 45 degrees out. But most people ought to be fine. Enzo is not. What are you wearing, Enzo? A jacket. We have dusters. These are all jackets. We don't have enough dusters. Then jackets are the next best thing. Understand? And that's Wait, we have 4 dusters lying about somewhere. There's a duster here. It's a poor duster. Poor duster. Assigning. Okay, let's edit this. We'll take jackets off of the menu. Everybody wear a duster. It's summer. You need a duster to stay cool. Okay, you're wearing a duster now. Double strength even. That's better. So your temperature is gonna be good. Everybody's good now. Excellent. Okay, so time for combat. Yeah, everybody has been recruited. We're gonna go to combat. It needs to happen. Might as well do it now. Brandon Puntic and Cowgirl have formed a bond. I'm assuming that's one of the animals. Yes, that's a husky. Cool. Okay. So let's see. If we have 2 people here shooting down here, then of course this needs to be deconstructed. That's how it's gonna be. Agnesia, could you please? You're already doing that. Excellent. We're still waiting for Brandon over here. Brandon is going to be slowpoke, so we'll put you on the right hand side, just shooting through here. Agnesia is fast, Enzo is also slow, and Wemmel is fast. Then we'll switch the 2 of you around. That's going to be a bit of a bigger difference, but all the little bits do help, I suppose. Also, please. Okay, and time to shoot at that thing. There's gonna be some cover element here, but whatever comes out. Inferno cannon. Minigun. Yeah. Watching for targets. Okay, that's shooting the walls. That's okay. We did declare this to be a home zone. Let's undeclare this a home zone, then things won't be weird. Animals have broken out of the area because they are now apparently bonded to our people. That's gonna be hilarious. We'll have roasted huskies, which is gonna be good for our penalties, mood penalties. Okay, the 2 of you should still be shooting at that, to be honest. Let's see, can I make you shoot the ball? No, I can't. Okay, but that's gonna falter soon enough. That's okay. Yes, actually it already has. We're poking out, that's still not helping. Let's see, can we put you to the sides here? Yeah, that helps. Okay, these stones here, they really do help. Oh, you have been shredded. Only hit a little bit. That's okay. 66%. The sustained fire is working. Getting shot from all angles does help as well here. They're also perforating that. It's working multiple ways. We only need to let's see. You're watching for targets. Now you're shooting. You can't shoot the. But yeah, 56%. It's almost down to 50. Okay, good. We're in the safe zone now. Let's see. So Enzo, oh, you're out in the open. Let's get you out. Let's get you to safety. Yes, exactly. Okay, Enzo, I'm gonna send you back to base. Just a hard send back to base. You're gonna stand there in a medical ward. Seems like a safe spot. Okay, attacking from multiple angles. Ooh, headshot. That was not good. Move you to the side. I'm surprised there's no scythers this time. Everybody is behind the walls. That means we can send you back as well. Let's turn on our guns here. Seems useful. And indeed, we lost the husky. Oh, there is a scyther in there, but it's not a melee scyther, so that's okay. And unfortunately, none of these things is going through the traps. Okay. And our people are faster than even the scyther, I suppose, because the scyther has been horribly injured. We did well. Oh, Wemmel has gone sick from the plague. Man, Wemmel, you really are unlucky. Malaria, plague. Is there anything that you are not contracting? Okay. Just curing people. You are flicking that switch. And then you are resting until healed. Wemmel is going to be in the opposite side, resting until healed. Now we're going to restrict people into the base. So there we're eating, then we'll be healing. How's this going? They're slowly coming in. They're gonna trigger a lot of traps. We even killed one of them already. Heat wave is over. That's useful. But I think we're gonna let the turrets handle this for now. So this one is... it might actually trigger everything. So this one is gonna be full health. Ooh, okay, we are good with all the scrap here. So Enzo has been fully healed. Wemmel, what's your status? You have been taken care of. You just need to recover. That's okay. So we got enough guns and stuff. It's okay. If this one just gets taken down, then the other one with the minigun will be okay. Would be too bad if that weren't the case. Okay, now they're probably gonna take damage from each other. Got a burning gun and there's another one coming in. Oh, that one is really heavily injured though. Okay, everybody, you seem healthy enough. Let's recruit you for combat. Good thing nobody actually got downed, so they still have all their weapons, which is good. Okay, let's do this. Okay, one of them is down. That's the... yeah, we've got a minigun here, who's focusing mostly on the turrets. Oh, we can get him down in time. Yes, good, good, good. Dagnesia, could you... oh, everybody just be normal. Dagnesia, could you please... beating out fire, yeah? Could you extinguish that fire? You, could you... there's dogs there, that's why you can't select the people. And Brandon, could you please extinguish that one? No, just start with the turrets, so they don't explode. Seems useful. Oh, please get out. Get out, yes. Then, oh, Enzo is doing that one, you are doing that one. Okay, I think from here we're doing pretty decent. No more fire, no more cannons. And you're back, recruited. Well, actually, let's just scatter people about a little bit more. Put you behind here, then it's gonna be harder to hit you. Put you up there, and then put you up down there. And at least we'll have a bit of a better angle. So it's dogs, stupid dogs. Social training. Could you maybe not have a master? That's Cowgirl, then Naomi, you also not have a master. Okay, then they'll go back. Okay, otherwise they're gonna get themselves shot. That's not what we want. It's truly not what we want. What's your odds of hitting? Okay, I think we have better odds. Okay, I'm gonna take the odds. heavily injured, so... Good. Okay, everybody, you're clear. We will need some time to rebuild this, but hey, we survived. We still need to actually blow up the ship, but the most difficult bit has been done. Slate blocks, then I think we just actually had slate doors in there as well. Just because we don't actually use these doors all that often, then you might as well use something expensive and heavy. That's not actually useful for anything else. Cipher is dead. Okay, no, this is gonna get fixed. This means we can unrestrict this. There is fire here. Not quite the fire I intended, but fire nonetheless. So we can just mark everything for deconstruction here. Gonna be okay. Let's might as well just recover some bits, and then we do need to send out some people to shoot this. I think Darknesia is gonna be an obvious choice for that, since we need Darknesia to deconstruct things. Might as well have you shooting stuff. But you're also our social person. And this person needs to be fed. So, sorry to wake you up. Whoa. Oh wait, Darknesia is not our social person. Brandon is. Sorry. And you are gonna take care of our prisoner. Relaxing socially. Sure, fine. Feeding prisoner. Hint. Pro tip. Yes. No. Okay, colonists first. I can understand that. Beavers. Yeah, trouble never comes alone, does it? So we need to mark all of these for hunting. And then we had a beaver area. Beaver hunt, yes. So we'll mark this as the beaver hunt area. Just roughly this area. And then we'll just confine people to it. Let's see, Darknesia is deconstructing walls. No, you're gonna stand here. You're gonna shoot the thing. That works. That works pretty well. Assault rifle, that's 3 shots in the salvo. That's okay. Okay, that's good. Then we can take that. We can mark all of this for picking up. And it will be picked up once we're done here. But for now, everybody is a hunter. Yeah. And that also means we are going to restrict everybody to be a beaver hunter. And then that's going to be how we roll with it. Wemmel, how are you recovering? Oh, my plague. I think we're gonna not put that restriction on Wemmel then. You're unrestricted. You can actually recover. Darknesia is gonna start the hunt. Might kill a boomerang or two. Nice thing about the hunt is that we're not carrying things out because we are bound to the area here. It feels like the beaver hunt, yes, is expanding a little bit this way. Ooh, boomerloops. Darknesia, why are you standing in there? You're slightly on fire. Yeah. Okay, Darknesia also got permission now to get out. And maybe you should not shoot. That's what I'm going for. Yes, not shoot. Beating out fire. That's not a lesson you should draw from that, Darknesia. You are gonna go back to base. Okay, you can continue hunting. Okay, and now you're good. Okay. Brandon, get the heck out of the fire. Really? Do you have a death wish? Okay, clear home zones. So, how many of the beavers are left? Is there just a single beaver? Okay, then I'll just send you out as well. This one is dead or injured. Getting you out, because otherwise you're gonna set yourself on fire. Seriously, do you really have a death wish? And you're done. So, and we'll just unrestrict you like that. And then you can hold the hare. And you can hold the beaver. Like that. Okay. Okay. Try thunder. That's of course just icing on the cake. And I think this is gonna be more than enough for now. So I'm gonna make everybody just base bound. Yes, that's a word, base bound. And we're just gonna clean up here. We need to rearm traps, we need to clean stuff, we need to get these things in, need to be repaired, and then after that we'll haul stuff away from here. This is all just building materials, they're not gonna burn. I think we are good. And all these animals, they're gonna explode a bit more. These alpacas are gonna get roasted. Too bad. But it's gonna be for the next episode, because I got an idea. We've been going on for way too long. And if I'm gonna continue any longer, there's gonna be more stuff that's gonna happen. So, as always, I'm gonna thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.